Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. That's what I like to hear. Talent for a non-toxic variety of Silo Talonensis found near water sources. Yep, that tracks. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in flora and fauna data bank. There was something... Glowing spider vine. Bioluminescence attracts insects to be consumed by spider vine. Alright, where can we... Okay, we can go this way. Species Saturnin. Small iridescent mushroom. Grows in dank, dark regions. Looks pretty cool. Guide stem. Sapsack. Chemical reaction with this sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Ooh. Me the moment I hear the word explosion. I love the way the water like condensates on Samus's visor. It's so good. It feels refreshing, even though you're in a like highly advanced spacesuit. Blood flower, able to eject toxic spores, toxins or poisons, even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Very good. Ow. Blast shield on the door blocking access. Invulnerable to beam weapons, explosions may damage it. There isn't a... No, there isn't a thing nearby. I guess we find another way around. I love the talent for overworld theme. It's so good. It's not my favorite in this game. That's coming up a bit later. But even so. It just gets you pumped for the adventure to come, I feel. Little cave through here. Up. Up. Seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. I noticed. Surely there's, yeah. Tangleweed, plant life with basic sentience, retreats into the ground if threatened. They're only dangerous to small organisms, they're covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder large life forms. So yeah, if we just shoot through them, they go into the ground. As do most things we shoot. Impact crater.
Recording to logbook.
Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Field team reports are on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. The science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics and studies of them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Yep, can't go through here. Alright, that's 2 dead ends. Let's replenish our energy. Where to next? Okay, another entrance this way. What the hell? Blast cap. Volatile mushroom chemicals within this wheat's toxic fungus cap may explode if agitated. Ooh. Oh. Poisonous flesh of blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. And detonates when it notices slight contact. Well, we have no morph ball anymore, so we can't go there. Which means that the only place we can go is this way. Which also means that I missed something obvious. Doesn't matter if it's Zelda, Portal, or Metroid, I am going to miss. Are you fucking serious? I didn't even have to platform. Beetle. Burrowing insect with a resilient carapace. Extremely aggressive. Insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Let me target you, piece of shit. access to the Chozo Ruins. This is where we need to be. Chozo Ruins, the first area of the game. Well, not counting Frigate Orpheon.
Data received.
Incoming scan data. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Okay. So that's where we need to get going to. And a warm welcome to the Chozo Ruins. Emphasis on warm, this place is a desert. I'm so glad the lock-on wasn't an ability we lost. I'm surprised there's never been a Metroid game where you lose your ability to shoot or like jump at the beginning. I actually saw a video on that a while back where someone pointed out that there hasn't really been a Metroidvania where you can't jump at the beginning. I wonder if that would work. Ow? Rude.
Recording to logbook.
Ion. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active, the ion is sensitive to light. When a close shot of bright flash ignites nearby. What hit me? I guess there was one that I didn't. Yeah.
Recording to logbook.
New Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. Passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief that many Chozo stages that the truth of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other, unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us. Recently, many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. Ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear before.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology war wasp, airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. War wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Ow! This object resides at the end of a high channel set into the wall. integrity of metal is stable, no flaws detected. Structural weakness detected in sandstone block. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about this without the morph ball. And even then, we'd also need the morph ball bombs to get whatever that is. So we are just going to not worry about it and continue on. We're making good headway to where we need to be.
Recording to logbook.
Scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Oh hell no, we got a damn infestation here.
Recording to logbook.
Primary war wasp dwelling. Only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. They build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs, glued into place with adhesives secreted from their abdomens. I don't think we want to fall down there. Toxicity levels of this water are very high. Extremely hazardous. And there's a door with a blast shield down there. I'm sorry, have we met?
Recording to logbook.
No, we have not. Plasmite. Capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. They're attracted to sources of heat. They'll expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. They go splat like everything else. Tangleweed. I was more curious about this box. Well, we made it. Now I just gotta make it over the toxic swamp. No. Oh. Where? One left. I'm so thankful for lockdown. Ow. Are we done? No, of course not. You just release more of these damn things. You're not a war wasp. Hang on.
Recording to logbook.
Ram war wasp. Circles its prey and then strikes. The only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind, resting in damp, dark places. Ram war wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking from all sides, as a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms. Let's do our best to not be among those organisms. Stand still, you son of a... Saying that just made me think of that one scene in Gravity Falls where Stan is like, wait, I'm alone, I can swear for real. Such a good show. I kind of want to rewatch it, but I also don't want to give Disney money. And yes, I know there is other means to do that. You don't have to tell me. I just don't like using those other means. Stand still, you ass. Please be done. Oh, thank fuck. Just give me one moment. There we are. Okay, sure, whatever. I wanted to scan this. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Missile launcher. This elevated bridge looks worn but functional. Blast shield. Let's get our first power up. That sound never gets old. Press down to fire. Press A to switch back to beams. Missiles can destroy some blast shields on doors. Kaboom. Energy tank. This item permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units. Let's grab that as well. A small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with that, because we are too big. Oh, look at that. Convenient batch of rocks that fell down from the ceiling. The blast shield door was down here.
Recording to logbook.
Map station. Walk into a map station to download a map of the area you're in. We shall do that. This is quite a sizable area. Oops. What have I just done? Okay. I'm not really too fussed about uh, where we are or whatever. Because we're gonna find our way around one way or another. Thank you. Alright, we only have 5 missiles. Ow. I say ow, but like, that barely hurt. That's the save room. That must have been the ion that hit us last time. Walking into them hurts too. Understood. Yeah, we can see on the map the bits that are highlighted in blue where we haven't been. So I'm not too worried about missing stuff. This door can only be opened from the other side. What's this glowing thing? The ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. Oh, it's a health extension. So we can open that door, and this is where we came from, which means that this is the right way. Something I heard like semi-recently about this game is how people were genuinely worried that Metroid wasn't going to work in 3D when this game was announced. And like, knowing how good this game turned out, I just can't imagine that. Morph Ball! Damn, this track's kind of a banger. I don't really want to waste my missiles on these guys because... look at them. Like, batches of them, sure. But like individual ones, there's no point using my missiles. Okay, as a biggin, we might have to use missiles for that one. Come on, buddy. Do it. Dude, coward. Wait, one moment. What are you? An idiot sandwich. Bladed beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable to only in the rear abdomen. Thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfacing when it detects vibrations above, it then maneuvers itself as to always face its rival. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout sandstone wall section. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Whereabouts of retraction device for wall currently unknown. Gotcha, bitch. Blighted Beetle defeated. Okay, Morph Ball acquired. Activate Morph Ball, use the stick to move Morph Ball around.